Let's go.
Psycho, take a beat.
What is up, Chocolatiers? Today we're talking about Play Dirty, the brand new Amazon Prime film directed by Shane Black, starring Mark Wahlberg, Lakeith Stanfield, and based on novels. Now, full disclosure, I've never actually read a Parker novel to compare, but I have wanted to read them. They've been on my list for a while, but due to reading other things and stuff like that, I end up keep bumping them or end up not getting them, stuff like that. But I have heard of them. I've wanted to read them, just never gotten around to it. And honestly, I feel like that's going to change this movie because I actually really enjoyed the movie. Now, before I went into the movie, every time I see these type of movies on streaming, I get upset because you get nervous. You go, this looks cool, legit director, legit cast, kind of the Eddie Murphy movie that came out earlier this year. Prime's been on one, by the way. I had the bone pick with them for a while, and excited that you realize, oh, that's why it's not in theaters, because it's a piece of shit. And I'm here to tell you that Play Dirty is not a piece of shit. It's dirty, but not like that. Not even close. This movie was, I feel like, pretty awesome. I had a good time with it. The original Parker books, as far as I kind of know, were kind of like that neo-noir, like, you know, that early crime type of like early 1900s, like something like that, maybe like 1950, something like that. That jazzy neo-noir vibe. And you get some of that here with that score and tone. And honestly, there were a few moments where I kind of forgot that it was present day until a modern car pulled up, or, you know, they pulled out a phone or something like that. And so for that, I felt the atmosphere is pretty good. Also didn't know this movie was rated R in, but you find out pretty quickly because there's sex, violence, all that stuff that you want to see from an R-rated film. And Shane Black is not pulling any punches. It's gritty, it's mean, and I feel like it earns that rating. And so let's get into the plot. So Wahlberg plays Parker, and the film wastes no time. It drops us right to the middle of a heist. He and his crew pull it off pretty smoothly, but then something wild happens. This guy, who seems like a random security worker, shows up with his family and decides to rob the robbers. He kills two of Parker's crew, takes the money, and runs. And there's like this cool chase that you get, because of course Parker isn't going to have that. And he chases him down, kills the dude, and gets the money back. It's pretty brutal. And that is just the initial setup, because when Parker gets back with the rest of the crew that survived the attack and they regroup, they then get betrayed again by a woman on the team, and everybody gets gunned down, Parker included, or so it seems. Spoiler alert, clearly he survives. And this is just like the initial 10 minutes, and turns out she didn't just betray them for no reason. She's got bigger plans, plans that involve stealing $1 billion from her home country. Parker, being the person that he is, decides to team up with her, and that's when the movie really kicks into gear, because you got double crosses, alliances you can't trust, and a heist that feels just insane enough to work. And that gets me to the characters' performances, because for the most part, I enjoyed what I got here. Now, let's be honest, heist movies have been played out for a while. I've seen enough of them that it's usually kind of like deja vu. But what kept me locked in here wasn't necessarily the mechanics of the heist. It was the characters and their chemistry. Mark Wahlberg is, I know he gets a lot of hate. I know he does, like personal reasons aside. But acting-wise, I feel like he nails this role. And the thing is, Parker's not a hero. He's an asshole. He's a liar, a thief, a murderer. And the movie does not hide that, does not sugarcoat it, does not really make him a hero. And I like that. There's one scene where a guard is literally just doing his job, checking up on these dudes on the roof. Turns out it's Parker and his friend towards the end. And they knock him out, and they toss him off a building and kill him. Pretty fucking cold-blooded. And so there's another scene where a dude can't find a place to sit, so Parker just shoots him like 18 fucking times, no hesitation. And you learn over the course of the movie stuff like that, where like Parker's not a good guy. And like I said, I like that because it's finally a crime lead that feels like a real criminal. It's like, you don't have this Robin Hood type bullshit. Like, he's just fucking Kingpin. So Lakeith Stanfield's also here. He's really solid. He's not as good as I want him to be in this movie, because it's definitely more of a Mark Wahlberg film. I thought it was going to be more buddy cop, but even the side characters here, like Keegan-Michael Key, they're fun, and they are making up this world that feels lived in. And I feel like I enjoyed this movie for the most part. If it had come out in theaters, I definitely would have loved it. I think I would have had the same reaction. I would have walked out pretty happy compared to some of the junk that's been released in theaters this year, like just last week, Stranger Chapter 2. I feel like Play Dirty deserved a big screen spot in the place of something like that, right? The action isn't groundbreaking, but it's solid. The vibes are immaculate. And for me, I feel like the overall package worked. I had a lot of crazy shit going on yesterday, so I feel like this movie was bad. I feel like I would have really hated it. So I was surprised that I liked it. So for me, I'm going to give Play Dirty a 8 out of 10. I think it's really strong, really fun. One of the better Prime originals I've seen in a while. And so, yeah, with that, like and subscribe for more, and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this film.
I want to know the story.
There's treasure. It'll be in New York tomorrow. That's plenty.